Hello. Did you know that today is maid day? Today is maid day. So we put on the maid suit, alright? It's maid day, alright? It's maid day. Yeah. You ain't subscribing to that idea. Oh, come on. Come on, I'm just a little guy. Yeah, this is actually a set made for Vesper back during his tenure with Tempest. This is by the incredibly cracked Mo Aika 95. Give a shout out? Yeah, get a shout out, nerd. Anyway, hi. It's Ace Attorney night. So, I've put on the maid outfit. We're about to start on the Monstrous Turnabout. What is the Monstrous Turnabout? Well, I don't know, but it gave me an opportunity to make a joke about nice Ace Attorney badge as well. Yeah. Did I have it before? No. I've only just found it. I retweeted it. I need to put into my stream description who this is by, because I'm going to start wearing this on all my AA streams going forwards. But yeah, I mean, let me just let me pull it up a minute. Let me show this to you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my attorney's badge. Look at it. Look. This shows that I'm an attorney. Do you see it? Look at this edgy. Look at this edgy. Yeah, this will make you piss and shit and come, won't it? Edgeworth, huh? Alright. Okay, let's put this back on. You have seen my attorney's badge. There we go. There we go. Anyway, yeah. Ow! So the main thing you'll notice with the maid outfit is that my hoodie, which I can toggle on with this, my hoodie is where all of my width comes from. Without the hoodie, I'm just like a widthless long neck twink. So yeah, the horrible truth is out now, chat. The horrible truth is out. Anyway, let's jump into the case. The Monstrous Turnabout. Oh, one of my stream monitors is shouting at me. Just turn that down. There we go. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hi Hades, it's maid day. What in the heck is going on here? Oh!
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the Forbidden Chamber.
Okay. So we've got a couple of old dudes.
Night, night, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
Well, that's just rude.
At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Why are the bad guys always British? Why are the evil ones always English? That's kind of racist, man. Nah, you should always dunk on the Brits any chance you get. Let's be honest. They deserve it. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing... ... This one is French. Oh no. Oh, shit. Le Nord. That means I have to do this accent once again, and I'm reminded of Ronnie to Light from the worst case in the original trilogy. God damn it. Okay. Guess I'm a little early. Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today. Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all. She looks very strange in 3D. Well, are we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it, anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you, it's definitely a law agency.
But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician. An adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks. You can hear my phone vibrating. Is it this noise? Is it this? It's me adjusting the mic stand. It's me adjusting the microphone boom, just to make sure that I've got better coverage with the mic. You got baited by the mic again. Yeah. It was master bait. It was absolute master bait. I'm just the best at bait. I'm a master of bait. Truly a god. A life-giving god. How can you kill a god? Probably with the crystal ship knowing you. Ah! Well, it wasn't a crystal ship this time. She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks.
What's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
I don't think I've seen this face before. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer. Oh, it's so hot in here. Hold on.
Oh, we better hurry. Don't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going.
Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming.
Well, this is the right anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where is Mr. Wright, anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second. Another day of anything goes begins at the right anything agency. Well. Ninetails Vale. Yokai Lane. This is kind of weird. Whew. So what are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Ninetails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters? I guess that explains all these weird things. That definitely looks like one of the more Japanese cases in the series. It does a bit, doesn't it? Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants?
Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said with those horns of yours, you make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly, the festival grounds are this way.
Alright, guess it's time to move to Kurumi Manor Garden. This monster craze, come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Ninetails Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster.
Oh, our agency could sure use something like positive like that. Oh, I know. Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy be a perfect comedy duo. We can call yourselves Agni and Rudra, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Oh, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer.
You do?
You don't have to act so surprised by that. What to do? Hey, Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge?
How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo.
This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere.
Oh, look! What are these panties doing here?
Forget about panties. I'm looking for my badge.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Did you forget these are my magic panties?
Hey, it's my attorney's badge. Wow, how did you do that?
I'll say it all up while we're back at the office.
No, I didn't even... Wait, you took my badge? Teehee Pero. Oh, God. Oh, just give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, there we go. The 3D Trucy Mlep is gold. It's pretty good. I'll give you that. It's pretty good. Are they just going to use Trucy for pantsy jokes? I mean, we still shouldn't. We still shouldn't, you know. Using Trucy for panty jokes is the path to becoming Ben Woodman. And we all know how that turns out. Hey, Zach, how you doing? She is a dork, isn't she? Please excuse the maid outfit. It's maid day. And I thought I'd do something for it. So, yeah. I put on the maid outfit. I didn't put on the cat ears, though. I could put on the cat ears. Then we'd have, like, Sluggy Para. Okay. No one wishes to become the nonce. No, they don't. They absolutely do not. Do I need to... No, let's just move over here. To QB Manor Garden. Wait, hang on. QB Manor? Hello? I need a defense lawyer. Will you sign a contract and become a lawyer with me? Fucking hell. I hope someone got that joke. Alright. Wow, this place is really something. Might as well commit to the bit. Exactly. Exactly. You know, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound at this point.
Hey, it definitely feels like a different world here.
Trucy, who's speaking? Oh. She looks gloomy.
Oh, Jinxie.
And this is...
My friend Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here.
A maid? A maid.
Two horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice.
Oh, he is a demon.
What the?
Be gone, foul beast.
You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
Oh,
What is this thing? It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
but I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told you you're a good demon.
Or you could just say I'm human.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
So you can eat me?
I'm not going to eat you.
Ah, forgive me, oh terrible one.
Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You scared her out of her wits.
Don't worry. I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great. Now I'm playing along too. Go on then. Which maid pulls off the look better? The fact the talisman moves with the talking is pretty good. It is pretty neat, actually. It is pretty neat. Go on then. Which maid did it better? I mean, I could take this opportunity to, like, really curse the fuck out of all of you guys. Like, how would I go about doing that? You exercise your right to not answer.
Would you like dinner, master? Or would you like a bath, master? Or would you like watashi?
Oh dear, this is going to be cursed, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Ninetales Vale. So, I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Vale.
Ah,
Ow!
be gone, foul demon.
Oh, looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
Oh, if only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. Are they real? New cursed YouTube short. I've preempted that. I've clipped it. Oh, yes. At least I think I did. Hold on, let me just refresh that real quick. I don't think it worked. Did my clip button not work? Hold on. Hold on, just give me 1 second, chat. I don't think that works. Damn it. I mean, I can always go back over... Hang on. Clips I've created? No, it has done. It's just not come up on my OBS control. That's fine. All right, neat. So we've actually got to present her with our attorney's badge. All right. I wanted to show you this. Hey, Hux, how you doing? Oh. What's... Okari nasai mase. Goshujin sama.
What is it?
It's my attorney's badge. You see? I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer. You leave... Oh, Hux, come on. Don't do me like this. It's the one that Momo made for Vesper. Don't you want to remember Grandpa with me?
You're so mean. You're so mean. You're always trying to eat me as well.
Grandpa! Hey, Jaeger, how you doing?
Really? You're a lawyer?
Oof. That guilt tripping. Whew, maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Enmadaio's judgment?
Who's Enmadaio? Enmadaio. There's no axolotl here. There's only sea slug.
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh. I think she now thinks you're a demon lawyer from El Poly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon?
Please. Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath? Yeah, it's maid day, Jaeger. So I thought I'd put on the maid outfit. It's probably best just not to ask.
Don't worry, Jinx. He's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray.
Oh, please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir. Have mercy on my soul.
Oh, I told you I'm not a demon. And Truce, you're just making things... Ooh. You just leave that Enmadaio to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie?
Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm human already? Ooh.
So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze.
Uh-huh. Barely anyone had ever heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the alderman's idea, but I'll be careful if I were you.
Not a Canadian maid, right? I'm not Canadian, no. There's no Canadian here. There's just pure Brit. Pure Brits and pure suffering. You didn't know that I like visual novels too? Is that a Nekapara reference? Is that a Nekapara reference?
There were lots and lots of yokai prowling around Ninetales Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry too.
Man-eating monsters, and they're all over the place.
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the Ding Dong Demon. How else could you explain it?
The Ding Dong Demon. You should make me try Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm afraid to say, Jaeger, I'm way ahead of you. I played that when it released. I played that in its release year. I already know Doki Doki Literature Club very well. Hux, are you thinking about the Ding Dong Demon? Are you thinking about the Ding Dong Demon and his massive dingy ding dong? Well, that's just naughty. Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor.
The demon...
Tenma Taro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenma Taro? The Forbidden Chamber? Tell me about Tenma Taro. So, about the yokai you said was in prison here at the manor. Is it true?
Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenma Taro. Here, take a look at this scroll.
Ow!
Tenmatara is the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox. And locked away forever.
So you're saying Tenmataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe.
What are yokai doing in California? They moved to America for prospects of, like, a better life and shit. And then they just got, like, hit with unrelenting capitalism and realised, I'm just going to chill in this chamber for the rest of the time. He was defeated by Naruto. I wouldn't know. I've never seen it. I've never watched it.
There's a really powerful sealing charm on the door, keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Okay. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yeah, that should prevent evil things from getting inside me.
That joke is 120% off limits. We cannot make that joke. No, we cannot joke about that. That is straight down to hell. That is 1 billion years in hell. That is 927,000 Detroits. Good God. Hey, Sheriff, how you doing? Welcome to Ace Attorney. What? Yes, age... No.
Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things.
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead. They have to stay there. Forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work.
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Better not be a yokai parade. She'll probably drop dead from fright. Ah, demon! Oh, wait. It's just someone in a suit, right?
Tenmataro!
Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
How old are we in the game? Apollo is... I think Apollo's 23 at this point. I want to say Apollo's 23. I think he is. Ara, how old is Apollo in this game? He's like 23, right?
Yeah, better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away.
Charm, charm, charm! Where's that dying go to heaven, charm?
Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
She sure gives up quick. Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there, you mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes. It'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Steal my soul? Seriously? This is going to be... Yeah, the age 15... No, the age 15 is not fine. The age 15 is not fine. That's like jail. That's like straight to fucking prison. That's straight down to prison. Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro. Now what?
Look, Apollo, there's someone up on the roof.
Who's this? Is that Bang Shishigami? Ba bang 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 gutamashi. Da 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 da. I don't know the words. Bang 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 ba bang 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 ba bang 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 ba bang 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 ba bang.
That booming laugh, could it be?
My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I shall vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Yeah! Oh my god! It's King from Tekken! It's King from Tekken! The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Ninetales, is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. Hooray, hooray, it's the amazing Ninetales. Up to your no-good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch. There is nothing to fear now, my child. You're over the Steel Samurai. Yeah. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace. Live in piss. Yeah, we're living in piss now, chap. Just swimming in the wee.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir.
Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish awaits. Trucy's face. What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Oh, look, he came out of the Alderman's Manor. I gotta say, chat, it's really fucking hot in this office right now. Let me just have a quick swig of my water, right?
That was the amazing Ninetales. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale. But no one knows his true identity.
Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. What was that all that about him banishing Tenmataro?
That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Nine-tailed Fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village.
Off to the forest, Shirov. Yeah, you have fun with that, alright? Go safe, okay? And enjoy your wander in the woodlands. Yes.
The amazing Ninetales did the honours this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever floats their boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me.
She's a strange one, alright. I think she's sweet in her own special way. Knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it? What's this? What's happening?
What doing?
Are we about to form a contract and become a magical girl again?
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
Huh? What's with all the commotion over there?
Hmm? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay.
Zog. It's terrible.
Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened.
The demon Tenmataro. He killed Alderman QB.
What?
Wait, killed as in dead?
Oh, Trucy, you're killing me.
Yeah, and Tenmataro did it.
Tenmataro? You stay here while I go have a look.
Please, wait.
Hmm? Ah!
It's a Tenmataro warning charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The Alderman's in the Fox Chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Alright, got it. Okay. Well, let's go look at some corpses. Wait, have we got two corpses? No.
Huh? Are you all right? Who are you? Help! Someone call an ambulance!
He's not a corpse yet. Oh, that means we can't eat him. The police soon arrived after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. Okay. Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's going to be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks. Apollo, don't rescue the man that's tampering with the scene of the crime. As if lawyers in this setting give a shit about that. Like, they don't give a shit about due process or, you know, evidence or anything like that.
Oh, look, here comes Jinxie.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hi. Feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
Uh-huh. It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who's he?
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighbouring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him. Oh.
So, he's the killer?
Ow!
Nah, Papa didn't kill anyone.
Papa? As in, your father?
That's right, Jinxie's dad is Mayor of Tenmatan.
No way.
Yes, way, but he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale, and Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenmatan, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there.
I know. I'll try my best.
Killed as in dead, Papa as in your father. They really are siblings. Yeah. Would you mind telling me a little bit more about the victim? So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex QB. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind. He always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler. And I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetails.
Objection! Precisely. A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenmatown, huh? So then why'd you come work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie?
Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Ninetails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. Oh, I always wanted to live where Ninetails flowers grew.
Why is the slug wearing such a beautiful dress? It's Maid Day. It is Maid Day. Yeah. You thought Tenma stole souls? You don't think a spear is part of his MO? It depends. Because if he steals shoes, the spear gives him extra reach to steal the shoes, and then the souls begin to, you know, they belong to him.
Wow, what a beautiful flower. With exactly 9 petals too.
It is Maid Day, yes. It's Maid Day. I've put on the maid suit. Feeling a little fancy today, exactly.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
The quickest way to a man's soul is through his stomach, after all, with a spear. Yeah. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed.
The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm in it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone. Usually use a claymore, but a spear works good too. Neat.
That's how Tenmataro escaped. Oh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy.
Exactly, Hux. Exactly.
Jinxie, you should get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is a chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly. What? You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly?
Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life.
Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mum. Alright. Jinxie, leave your father's defence to me.
Ah, boy, Polly.
You're going to help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice. Guess I want to go and meet my new client. Ah, but before I forget, I'll jot this down in my notebook. Excuse me, chat. It's been a very long, hard week at work.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
Her theology is a bit unconventional. Yeah. Ow. Ah, did you hear that? That was my elbow. Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. Ooh, okay. I guess it's what you call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
To read my notes, I just open the court record with E. Then I can switch between the tabs using Q&E.
Oh, I almost forgot. So about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyse you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes.
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
A paralysing stare. Laser beams from his eyes. He sounds like some kind of monster. Some kind of monster. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? Yeah, we got to make the joke. Excellent. Excellent. I tell you what, like, I don't remember any other song that band did, but I'm really happy I got to make this joke in the stream title. That was like, I was like, yeah, nice. Not a monster, just a meme lord. Excellent.
Oh, I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Alright, thanks. Let's go to the detention centre. Ah, visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
Who are you?
Yikes. So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Hmm? Ah! Let me out of here. Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude.
Sorry, did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness.
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies too.
No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
Hux is interested. He sees the Vesper coding. He sees the Vesper coding of this guy. Oh, that was close. We don't need to jailbreak at it. We don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Get called out, nerd. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Whoa! Hold on. Why has he got a magic truth rock? Why has he got a magic truth rock? Sorry, I guess something's better left unsaid.
Bah!
Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should never have happened.
You see, the jalapeno pepper doesn't affect me anymore. No, I'm alive now. I'm alive. Yeah, I did. I had some California Reaper jam with my fish fingers tonight. And I gotta say, like, that was pretty fucking spicy. But yes, hi Dragon Boy, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Go on.
I fear the ill effects it'll have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fibre of our youth.
No, wait. You can protect the moral fibre of our youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman QB. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon. That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None. For I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
I see, a drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Was that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as motives concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetales with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetales to Tenma Town now.
Ooh.
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting that, but I'm too scared. So, that's sort of the police have established for the Alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman QB was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Curses.
Mayor Tenma? Are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Maid Tenma.
Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie.
Yeah?
She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
We're gonna have to change the voice. Oh, Christ. Leave it to me. Trucy and I'll look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie's been talking about.
New friends?
Yeah, seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck. A young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. You thought he was going to suggest arranged marriage? Oh boy. The call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here. Apollo, is that you? Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you? Trucy told me you'd taken on a new case. Oh, that. It's kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case? Hold on. Apollo's ringtone is the guitar serenade. I think that, like, the memory of how the guitar serenade sounds is locked away in a PTSD recess of my mind. Like, it's currently chilling with the blue trauma. And the pink trauma. Oh, Ara, did you see? There was a guide online for how to download Investigations 2 with a fan translation. And Capcom did a takedown. Capcom have had it taken down. Why would they do that, do you wonder? Why would Capcom take it down? I wonder. Could it be? Could it be? Is the copium strong today? That's fine, but I have a favour to ask. Sure, what is it? I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar. Oh, that's right, I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Get us one today. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her. Wait, what? Suspicious as hell because they could have done it a lot earlier. That's just it. Like, if you look at Nintendo with AM2R, AM2R was up for a day. And then Nintendo said, get that shit down. You know, Investigations has been out for, like, what, 10 years and more? You know, and they've only just done it, so... Where is she now? Probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. You don't understand why they make some games exclusive to Japan? A lot of it comes down to the prediction for if it's going to sell. Because translation, and then especially like translating with full voice acting, it costs. You know, time, effort, money. If they don't think they're going to get a return on the investment, they won't do it. That's where the favour I mentioned comes in. I need to go find her. But I've never even met her before. What's she look like? She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge. Okay, I'll find her. A new addition to the agency. Well, I better get back to Ninetales Vale. And quick. Okay. It came out late in the DS's lifespan. Same thing happened to Dumjatupi. What's Dumjatupi? I don't know the acronym, I'm afraid, Hades. I already told you. I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is. You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent art school student playing hooky. You stupid pig-headed. This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know. Dragon's Quest Monster Joker 2 Professional. Ah. Looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes. Huh. Won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested. Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school? I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student. That's it, enough of your lies. You're coming with me. Ah! Get your hands off me! Sorry, 1 second, guys. Oh, wow, she just fucking judo through a policeman.
What the?
Oh, boy. Oh, think you can watch out for the bystanders next time? Oh, whoops, are you okay? I think so. But that police officer's out cold. Just give me 1 second. I thought I heard something just then. Hold on. Just give me a second. No, we're good. I thought I heard something. Like, pretty loud. I don't know. Aaron's doing taxes. Alright. I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something. Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it. That would be me, and you are... I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency. The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name. It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Got 1 second. Didn't Mr. Right explain it to you? Oh, right, that right. So then you must be... Where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Right didn't really tell me much, as always. Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away. So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar. That's right, and here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me. Haha, a bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18. 18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there. All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something. I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help become a better lawyer. Psychology helped her be a better lawyer? How exactly does that work? So, tell me about our client. What are they like? Oh, right, you haven't met him yet. Well... And that about sums it up. Athena, be careful or you'll have to take down your stream. Oh god. He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father. What the fuck is that face? What a wonderful father. Wait, are you crying? I'm not crying. There was something in my eye. They're called tears. Moving right along. Let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1. So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology. That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The parapsychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system. Oh, really? So, how do you plan on using it to defend our client? Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice. And then analyse their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget. Widget? This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget.
Hey, Space, how you doing? Look, I've got Momo's maid suit on. Oh, wait, let me greet you properly.
Okay, the same, Missy. Go Shujin-sama. Yeah.
It talks. Oh, you need a volume knob. Anyway, little girls sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. What time period is this set in? This is set in like 2034? Yes, Maid Slug. Maid Slug. Now that I seriously doubt. Oh, almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. Don't say boobs. I got it on my way here. Thinking about something to do with our case. A special edition covering our case. That was quick. That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido. Right, well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish? Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy. An airborne figure resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetales Vale. Tenmataro was seen flying through the sky? Ah, no worries, I appreciate it, Space. I appreciate it, yeah. Welcome to the Twitch side. Yes. Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetales Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred. Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved. Wait a second. Yokai's in one of those Japanese monsters? My god, you don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you? No, of course not. Now German? Why not plain old English? Underlay, Apollo. Let's get cracking on that crime scene already. Hello there. I'm really sorry I can't read Cyrillic. I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. So, I'll just say, Horosh. Hopefully that's a good enough greeting. I don't know. I should probably learn some Russian. Like, the only Russian I know is Slorom. And then I don't know how to say the rest of it. But, you know, and then the thonk intensifies. This girl is cute. Yeah, she's very Ica-coded. Like, she's got yellow outfit, blue ribbons, big orange hair. She is Ica Skies. She is Ica from Skies. Okay, what's next on the list? Investigating the crime scene. What else? Well, what are we waiting for? Last one there is a rotten egg. We don't have to run all the way there. Okay, then how about speed walking? Why does this have to be a competition at all? There's also Cute Man. Let's go to... yes, space. We are in a bit of danger here. Do you want to contract with me and become a magical slug? Hello there. April the 17th, QB Manor, Foyer. Oops. She was inspired by a Ghost Trick character. I've never played Ghost Trick. I don't even know it. Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. You think the developers played Skies are a happy coincidence? I asked this on Ace Attorney Reddit the other day, and they said it's probably just a coincidence, but it's a very happy coincidence. Oh, look. There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear in their match today when he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmataro's recent escape. So that wrestler's gone missing. Who the fuck is this?
Hey, you two. You don't belong in here.
Ah! Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
Horns? That's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to...
Ah! You're them lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Should have reckoned what with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you.
Same here. Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horned demon, you.
Youch! These horns, I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. Why does this guy have a rodent voice? Yeah, no worries, Zach. Thanks for swinging by and you take care, alright? Why does the guy have a rodent voice? I don't know, just the first voice that came to my head.
They ain't. Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so...
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I'll best get back to work.
Hold it!
Hold it! Why is her hold it so fucking posh? Halt, stop right there.
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone. Ah!
Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later.
You've got it, you motherfucker. Somehow, I don't think that'll be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
Ah! The cat's out of the bag.
It was barely in the bag in the first place. That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
You are a creepy motherfucker. I always feel sorry for him now. What should we do about him, Apollo? Kill him. He does give Weasel vibes. He does. Actually, no, he doesn't give Weasel vibes. He gives Baboon vibes. Do you know why he gives Baboon vibes? You don't need pants for the victory dance, because Baboon's better than Weasel. I am Baboon, big star of cartoon. Dun 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 dun. I am Weasel. Well, I got my bracelet back, and he seems sorry enough, so...
I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as a wad of cash in your wallet, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Ho-ho.
Hey! Did you just finish apologizing for stealing from us?
Ah, run away, run away! Here's for the hills!
Get back here, you! Oh, talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's at the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. He left his shoes behind too. The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief. Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. Something you want to tell us, Athena? Something you want to tell us, Athena Sykes? Why do you want to keep this guy's shoes? What's going on in that little head of yours there, Athene? As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. Okay, yeah, we'll keep them. They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. Okay. Now then, as I recall, let's have a look at these. So, there's the Fox chamber, there's an air duct, there's the Forbidden chamber, there's a phone. Okay. There's a camera, which covers there, the caretaker's office. Okay, this is going to be relevant. The Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs. Ooh, messy. Whoa! Where do these black feathers and weird tracks come from? The popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro. You mean the great evil has returned? Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Who's this? Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Oh, who the fuck is this? And who are you? Are you with the police? What voice does he get? What voice does this guy get? Why is he sniffing his fingers? Where have they been? What sort of voice do we give him, chat? What sort of voice does this asshole get? Loud and over the top. I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene. All might. What's... You're gonna have to help me out there, Space. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Under arrest, but... Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now, come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch. Please wait. We're Mayor Emma's lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two were sure suspicious, though. From... Oh, I've never watched it. The description of that show is, like, enough to make me not watch it, ever. I hate that format of show. We're superheroes. We're in school. We now need to do lots and lots of battle anime. It's like, no, it's not for me. No. What I like is cute girls playing instruments in bands and starting to play death metal. And I'm eating good this season. There's 3 shows like that. Mint. Chef Kiss. Beautiful. I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day. Detroit Metal City. Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? Bobby Fulbright. The heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. Haha, champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust. That... Is that a flag? Injustice? Oh boy. This guy's a story and a half. So, what can I do for you? So, would it be okay if we had a look around? Certainly not. No unauthorized personnel allowed. Couldn't you make an exception? Cease and desist at once or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Uh-oh, is he reaching for his... In justice we trust. Oh, it's just his badge. You may be Maritimous attorneys, but you still get authorization to cross a police line. Oh, Paula, let's see if we can't change his mind. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come. You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice. Keep it in, Justice. That'll be you. And bay! I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. How are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What? No, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice. No, it can't be! You have him on the ropes now, Athena. If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through? Regarding the crime scene is a part of justice, too! Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right? Ah! Whose justice is the most just here? You're gonna go eating, no worries, Ara. You enjoy. And I might see you in a bit. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice. What would you have me do? I think we really got to him. Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go. Our police for justice must have had a huge impact just tying up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around. After all that about unauthorized personnel only, authorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Should have stopped him or let him through. Whose justice is more just? Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right? Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use at the trial. Well, let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles. You never know what's just around the corner, right? So we move the cursor with WASD. And change our perspective with BMBM. Da, 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 da. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap. Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. What the fuck? You know what, I'm just going to come straight out and say it. Nous allons commencer. There you go, I spoke fucking French very badly. Laugh it up, you motherfuckers. Ara's gone now, so I can actually get away with mispronouncing French. I don't know how you pronounce that, so... Yeah. Let's examine. Nothing of particular interest here. Point and laugh, fuck you! Wow, this is a pricey looking chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Really? Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings. So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about. Focus on Knees Dust, got him. Ah, damn it. That stinks! Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Apollo, it's up to us to save him. It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster. So this is where Alderman QB's body was found. Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it. That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fulbright is here. Yikes. Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... in the name of justice, I must say goodbye. What was that all about? The Forbidden Chamber. They say that the demon Tenma Taro was imprisoned in there before his escape. Think we could get this door open? It's worth a try. Ugh. No good. It's shut tight. You know, that's... I don't even see a keyhole, so it's pretty hopeless. In justice we trust. Ah! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So an unopenable door, right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful. No! Forget I just said that! So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. He even sounds like an All Might parody. I think this game is from 2010. So I don't know if he actually precedes MHA. By the way, this isn't a forbidden chamber, this is a goon room. This is where the demon Tenmataro goes to goon. Under the sea. Under the sea. He build room to coom, inside he shall goon under the sea. I was quite proud of that one. Ow! Look, this statue only has one tail. Maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick. 2016 is season 1 of Banana. Okay, understood. I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power. So if you had 2 Apollo, I'd only have 1. Wait, what? No, that means you're better than me. Got it? Like I said, what? We've got some tunks up here. This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a giant pair of pliers. Give me a second, I just realised we haven't saved in a while. There we go. Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once. Really? What are they used for? Oh, things like pinching through cheeks. Ah! Pulling out tongues. Stop, stop! Ah! Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes. Ooh. Okay, I get the idea. But I'm sure this is just a simple can opener or something like that. Demons eat canned food? I always wonder what they eat besides people. Ooh. Interesting. Look, trophies. Cute that she fidgets with the earring. It's kind of neat, huh? Oh, this one was also Ultimate QB. The amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner Tenma Pro Wrestling Tournament. Yokai Division? I didn't know you could have a division of one. Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you. The Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night. No one's going to hire a masked lawyer, Athena. What's that glittering? What do we have here? Looks like a statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro battling it out. Ah! Careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it! Really? Hey, you're right. I wonder if it's the Alderman's blood. How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood? Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so, no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something from a first case. I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? Okay. Let's have a look at that. So it looks like anything that's essential will glitter. Look, a cat with 2 tails. No such thing. Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that? There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing. Apollo, I bet you're one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus. What's that got to do with anything? Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind me of the mayor's caretaker, Phineas Filch? This raccoon-looking thing? It does look like him. Oh, I just got the best idea. We should knock it over. It might transform back into Mr. Filch. Mr. Filch is mistress, but he's not magical, you know. Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo. It's funny to you that lawyers in this world are also the investigators. It is a bit trippy, isn't it? Looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there. What if you got a running start and jumped? I doubt even a high jumper could make it. Don't rule it out before you try it. Besides, I'm an excellent jumper. Even so, that must be about 9 feet high. Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice. She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words. Clock? Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch that pendulum there? Unsteady and restless. That's a direct representation of your current state of mind. Wait, that was some kind of psychological test? My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool. You're actually not that far off the mark. Okay, got some more stuff. It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for. I read that the Japanese used to use these in drafty rooms, but not just a show. You mean like my attorney's badge? Oh,
Poor Athena.
that cop treating her like a child must have really bothered her. This looks relevant. There's something behind the door. Oh. They said Tanuki, but does this not remind you a little bit of Bibinka? Bibinka-san, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Welcome, our friend. Welcome. Whatever it is, it looks like it's broken. Probably broke when the door was opened. Why would anyone put something there? Yeah, that wasn't very smart. Maybe it's Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body. She must have heard the screams and come running in her in a panic. Oh, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using analytical psychology too. I am? Wow, you really done quick. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the Ace Attorney of Write Anything Agency. I can't tell whether she's serious or not. Now, if Tracy said something like that, I'd immediately know she was messing with me. Have we gotten everything we need here? I think we have. I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything. The investigation music is kind of a bop. Oh, we need to look at this. These weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in the older one's blood. Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were fleeing? They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point to a bird. Then it must be one big bird, not one of the friendly yellow type either. Maybe some mutant bird creature. So, your theory is that a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman Cuban with a spear. It's more plausible than saying a monster or yokai did it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Let's go to the foyer. We can't investigate. I think we still need to do something in here. There's something we've missed. There's something we've missed. Ah, that. There's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... Freeze! Ah! No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers. He does have a point there. Hey, Detective Fulbright. Did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lake? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth. Hadn't you waited until now to tell me? I better get over there at once, in just as we trust. That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large bloodstained cloth. The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important? Is that everything? I think we've got everything now. Nothing much to see on this side. Maybe I should go check the other side. We've already checked it. I don't think there's anything else for us to look at. This is pretty cool, though. Let's try and go back to the foyer. So we can present things now. Sorry, Apollo. Nothing's coming to mind. But give me an hour and a half to analyze Psych Style. I'll get started right now. No need for that, I was just wondering. Where to go to? Where to go to? Should we try the garden? We're just on a lovely date. We fucked the law off entirely. We're just out on a lovely date with our new girl. Yeah. We're having a lovely little bop with her. Just Athena? Wait, I see what you're hinting at there. I'm sure there's something else we're supposed to do in here, but I can't work out what. I can't work out what else we're meant to be doing. Because look, we've looked at every. The only thing we haven't looked at, I think, is the window. Ah, okay. Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something cool in the window frame. It looks like gold fur. What a pretty colour. It must be from some kind of animal. I wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox? It's definitely from that wrestler. 110% from that wrestler. There we go. Guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows. Hey, Apollo. Do you hear something? Hmm? I don't hear anything. Oh, right. Your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine. What are you talking about? A whooshing sound like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo of someone's voice. In justice we trust! Ah! Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air ducts. I heard it through the air ducts. Yeah, check it out. But why would she hear you through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears. And what a unique monologue it was. Oops. Oopsie. Okay. I was just thinking. Maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something. A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you? I guess you're right. Speaking of things in this room. Yeah. Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Oh, come on. Throw us a bone here. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need. I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Oh. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard? Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto. To serve and protect? I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto. Yeah, of course. It must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice. We did it, Apollo. Yeah, we did it alright, but I'm not sure that was entirely ethical. Good grief, look at his face. Terrifying. Okay. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene? That's right, and this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access. Key? So then the Fox chamber was locked? Yeah, and Mr. Tenma had the only key to its door. Really? So it would have been Kiwi didn't have a key to the Fox chamber. Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder. Disappeared? You think the killer took it? Everyone in this game is a caricature. That's a very Ace Attorney thing, if I'm honest. If there's one thing that Ace Attorney has taught me, it's that every motherfucker is a caricature. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery, and I think it's most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean. I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls. How old's this guy? Shameless rascal? Who even says that? Isn't, like, rascal a very Vespa-coded thing to say? Oh, you ne'er-do-well, you rapscallion, you rascal, you taffer. Yes. Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either. There's a joke in there, and I don't know if I should crack it or not. He'll be calling her a good little girl later. Put it that way. Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind. You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you? Ow! What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect, ow, would no doubt love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. That was Rick Astley, come on. Can Tenma, whatchamacallit, even be made a victim of slander? I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming the boogeyman. So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind. To make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer. Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. Okay. Ask about suspects. Hey, Ara, how you doing? Taxes gave you money. Neat. Neat. I'm still the world's best maid. Don't I look sexy? I should wear this more often. I feel absolutely fire. I feel like I'm slaying. I'm absolutely Yas Queen right now. That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too. Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested? Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Oh, is that so? Yep, other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around here were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time. Filch, the guy who tried to steal my bracelet, just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not been suspected at all? She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, do you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear? True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her. That's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect. I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it. Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial. That's the one. He's, how shall I put it? What you'd expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before. What the? Is this some kind of joke? What? Can I ask why a man in prison for murder is serving as a prosecutor? Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. But yokai are nothing more than the figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job. But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so, none of us are in a position to question the matter. This really is the dark age of the law. This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name of Blackquill, would he? Bingo! Simon Blackquill. So you have heard of him. You could say that. What's that supposed to mean? She have some sort... Is this tied into her PTSD meltdown from the last case that we did? Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackquill. Yeah, you've told me, Ara, that if I cook this game's plot twist correctly, then you'll be very cross with me. So I'm going to do everything I can to guess it. I'm going to do every single thing I can to guess the plot twist. So far, the only thing that I have, right? The only thing that I have is Blackquill is very much a character that made a lot of sense in the Japanese version. Right, okay, understood. Yeah, that's going to be the assumption I'm going to go on. I'm going to go on the assumption that Blackquill murdered Athena's mum, and she found the body. Purely because she's heard of him, and she had that... It's because, if you've not seen Neon Genesis Evangelion, it won't make any sense, but there's a scene where Asuka finds her mum's corpse, and that scene where Athena had the meltdown was really similar to how that was done. Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things. How so? His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal order in this dark age of the law. What? And he of all people is going to stand in court tomorrow? Never fear, I'm myself will be there to protect you. That's reassuring, I guess. Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow. Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off. Ah! I hadn't even noticed. Why am I barefoot? You honestly hadn't noticed until just now. Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they? Yeah, here they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice. Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective. The Dark Age of the Law is somewhat badly written in this game. It'll explain things better once the game is over. Stealing shoes right off someone's feet, that's pretty amazing. I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Athena, why are you saying that's amazing? Oh dear, my headcanon. I've got a headcanon about Athena now. And it's making me do this. It's making me do this, chat. Oh boy. Well, looks like we've gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. Wait for next case for the headcanons. Ah, shit.
This is just awful. Terrible, I say. Somebody help.
Oh, look, it's Mr... What was it again? Finch?
No. The name's Filch. Phineas Filch.
Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Come quick.
Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? Oh. Looks like some kind of mask.
It's the Amazing Ninetales mask.
The Amazing Ninetales? Oh, right. The wrestler appeared during the festival's special event. What's his mask doing here?
He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him.
What? Who would do such a thing? Let's go talk over there in private. Look. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask. So, what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales have been murdered?
You really want to know, huh? You're a studious one, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, no, just fucking tell me, please.
Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champions battle? What a team! Me and my bandit's mask, and you and that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask? Wonder if I can make it big. Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial. That face. That face. Oh no. That's the face that Ribians makes when Orccord is getting a little bit too active. If you know what I mean. Huh? No, I wasn't actually. Ah! Why did they let him put me off topic like that? Come on, Apollo. Ask him about the amazing Ninetales murder already. Wait, what? You love Athena's shocked, sweaty faces. They're pretty good.
The amazing Ninetales is our village savior, don't you forget it.
Oh, I see.
His trademarks of gold cape makes it look like 9 foxtails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma Town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Ha, the amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why I was worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the amazing Ninetales.
I know, a lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment? Why is he sniffing? That's fucking creepy as hell. Ah, what's the big idea?
Check your pocket.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Keep it. I got lots more.
Okay. So you keep saying the amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? This guy is definitely a Tanuki. So we've got an anti-air. We've got a command throw. Interesting. Interesting. Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's the only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word around Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenma Taro.
The hitboxes on that guy are bullshit. They really are. He needs to be fucking nerfed next patch. Literally, just nerf him. Nerf this motherfucker. You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you?
That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor's? Of Tenma Town? What's he plotting?
Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenma Taro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
He didn't finish it. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger.
I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. Wait, hang on. A massive pro wrestler out to stop an evil bureaucrat from doing bad things to a town. This is just Final Fight. This is just Final Fight. That's Mayor Hagar. That is Mayor Mike Hagar. Oh, fuck. This got a lot more complicated. Apollo, we still have to ask him about the Alderman's murder, remember? Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. Kurumi said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
You must be talking about the small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back your statement up, Mr. Filch. Bear in mind that Final Fight is also a Capcom game.
I do indeed. I was in Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent LaBelle's his name.
So the two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, alright. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder?
Kept watching the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, their security camera would have spotted him.
So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So, do you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a doubt, this here's mask was worn by the amazing Ninetales.
What about that white hair I found inside the mask? Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing. Then this places the mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? You're a nut! You're crazy in the coconut! Someone with white hair who was linked with the murder and is against the merger? No way. Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be... Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face. Oh no, it's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something, since she works here. Anything more we can talk to him about? No. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Huh. That music ain't in 4/4. I want to work out the time signature now. Neat. I like fucky time signatures. They're fun. They're fun. Okay. Let's go over here. Where's Jinxie? Any ideas? Come up with anything yet? Oh, of course I have. But it's not quite ready for prime time. The truth will only be revealed once we've dotted all our I's and crossed all our T's. In other words, it's still just in theory, so I don't think I should say anything yet. Here's the dilemma any great detective must face. Athena's music, your beloved? Whatever! Widget! So basically I have no ideas. Thanks for nothing. It's pretty bopping. Let's go here. Ah, here we go. Oh, look. There's Jinxie.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and,
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
a charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie, hey, it's me.
Ah! It's the demon lawyer!
Ow! Not another warding charm. Ugh. Apollo, who is she? Oh, right. This is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene. Sorry, give me 1 second, chat. Sorry, give me like 1 moment, alright? Said something weird. Hold on. Ugh. Sometimes I forget that when it's summertime, there's like traffic that goes past the house a lot more. So yeah. Okay. Oh, so she's the one who. Hello, my name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too. Where's Trucy?
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do I know you didn't... You didn't gobble her up alive?
Relax, I didn't eat her up. I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place. Jinxie is into some fucked up shit, huh? She's like... Is she a vestie? Is she a vestie? Is she going to crack open a cold one? I think she's going to crack open a cold one, chat.
Oh, poor little Trucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself. She's quite an interesting character, her Apollo. She kind of looks vesty-coded. Ow! Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least not yet.
But you do think Tenmataro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival.
I don't know anything about that.
But you said Tenmataro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell me. Ow! What was that for?
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
What's got into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon.
Oh, I give up. It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmatara for some reason. But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the Fox Chamber. Jinxie, about this charm. Oh, that's... You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenmatara was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right? That's true, but... If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father, too. Alright then. So let's go about the Amazing Ninetales. Jinxie works at the Oldest Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So, no one knows the Amazing Ninetales' true identity. Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask. Doesn't that make you want to know even more? Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponents are so popular. Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked? Ah, you even think like a demon. The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. Oh, it's Lucha Libre. Okay. That's why their masks are more important than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers. That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's got to be a story behind it. No one can stop the Amazing Ninetales. Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the alderman. You saw who Trucy was, who her dad was, who her second dad was, who her real dad was. Of course the friends would be fucked up. Yeah. Why do you think Tenmatara's the killer? I saw him with my own eyes. Tenmatara was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What? Jinxie, tell us everything you saw. Yeah, no worries, Hux. You take care. And swing by Vesper Cord later, and we'll stick you in the grill. Crack open a cold one, chap. I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when... Ow. I saw Tenmatara. I was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralysed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. Oh. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer. Toward the foyer? Mr. Felch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmatara too. Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her. Apollo, remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmatara flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmatara Jinxie says she saw. Don't be ridiculous. Tenmatara is the killer and he can fly too. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, anything else stand out? Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific? My memory's kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenmatara holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound. Does Tenmatara usually carry a staff? Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll. How about other documents? Any of them show Tenmatara with a staff? This is the only known document depicting Tenmatara. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed. Then what's the deal with the Tenmatara you saw, Jinxie? Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmatara earlier? You gotta go. No worries, Hades. You take care of yourself, alright? And thanks for swinging by. He was carrying a staff-like implement that jingled. Okay. Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell. Mr. LaBelle? Papa's aide. Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. We already know that he did it. And do you know how we know he did it? Because he's French. Not because the cutscene showed us, no. He did it because he's French. That's the only reason. Keep the village superstitions in mind.
before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime. Village superstitions. They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
And that's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here.
Hey, come to think of it. Why's everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there, you mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes.
You'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Still my soul. Seriously. The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing. Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro? I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Nightell's Vale. Then, why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking? Good question. I think we better go have a word with him. Time to unmask this monster of a mystery.
The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer.
Bueno. Next up, the Manor Foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us. Okay. There's no one here. Guess the luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle. Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide. Tenma Pro Wrestling. Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire. Blow by blow commentary by Timothy Twilight. Oh my god, it's Vesper and Axel. Oh my god, it's Vesper and Axel. It's Grandad and Anarchy. Amazing. They're going to end by kissing.
Here, what do you think you're doing? Yep, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a completely disaster. I reckon even could have done better than that.
I seriously doubt that. Okay. Almost forgot. There's something I want to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenmataro or something like that?
Huh? Tenmataro?
Is there a reason people in this game are named after Greek mythology characters? That's a good question. Ara, I will put that question to you. So, did you see him?
My, how clean shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Loriser. Bet you shine it up every day real purty like. The ladies must love it.
Don't change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said that she saw Tenmataro flee towards the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here.
Yipes!
Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not?
Held it.
Oh my fucking god.
That is quite enough. I must ask that you not pester my friend anymore. Yipes! Forgive me for being pestered, sir.
And you are?
I am Florent Bell. But if I had a personal aid to my dummy on Tinmar.
Beau Divine, more like Yokai Grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters.
Oh, excuse you.
Ah! What the heck was that for?
It was just a little colloquy. You had a look of stunky sweat about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetiques called Je suis le Belle. Oh, what a heavenly sound!
Oh, I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors.
I suppose such a sound would be difficult to put on to appreciate. I'll have you know that is brand number 5, bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy.
Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favour? Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. French characters are fucking exhausting to voice. This is the first character I've made French that is actually French. I don't know, I'm pretty sure Ronnie Delight was French. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention she saw Tenmataro. Why, that little? So she told you she saw the demand, did she? Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions? Oh, please. I was merely trying to keep with traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this old Tenmataro business if I were you. But things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? Well, you're real and you sure look like a monster. Look who's talking. So, Mr. LaBelle, you didn't see Tenmataro? Ah! Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas? I don't actually speak any French, so pronouncing French words in like a French way might be a bit beyond me. I have to go like full on like twat Brit. That's right, I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenmataro. As for me, I only see things of beauty. That is why I can barely see you. I've got 2 words for this guy, total freak. Could I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime? In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. To see you suspect moi of all people. Oh no, it's just a formality. We ask everyone the same question. Ow! How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. The way he plays with that flower, it's almost like he's playing with his nipple. He's like, oh, I'm going to squeeze some milk right from my titty into your face, lawyer boy. You obviously can't see straight. Ugh. Like that spritz really helps. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchi, answer the question. At the time of the crime, we were in this foyer. Exactly. Good answer, Filchi. Good answer. Just repeat what you said quite enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that. Oh, we quite through here? I'm a very busy man, you know. Right, well, thanks for your help. So, these two were in the foyer but didn't see Tenmataro. Come along, Filchi. It is time for your 4 PM ball crushing. You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. Let's go see what he said. Gotta practice them statements for tomorrow. Okay. Ugh. What does he mean, practice statements? No, if you'll excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup. And then also, I will touch up Filchi with my fingers. Then will pleasure is but all. Why are the French so evil? Absolutely fucking terrifying. Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro. Really? How can you tell? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice. You mean you have good ears? Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up in even the subtlest of tones for some reason. That's an interesting skill, but what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmataro? I'm not exactly sure, but it's like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. He's obsessed with Tenmataro because he's a monster fucker. That's what I picked up from his voice, anyway. Everywhere we turn, it's Tenmataro this, Tenmataro that. We should go talk to the mayor, too. Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumour, about him wanting to release Tenmataro. Okay. Something wrong, Apollo? Where'd your enthusiasm go? What am I doing asking the mayor if he's ever thought about releasing Tenma Taro? At best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst... Oh, he's here. Oh, it's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma. Taro.
Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you, too.
Ooh, glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name. Oh, Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined. Lucky for you after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumours going around about how you want to or did set Tenma Taro free.
What utter nonsense!
Ooh.
They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you.
A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he? What he really needs to work on are his people skills. So, rumour has it that you want to push the merger through. In order to release Tenma Taro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Oh, sorry if I offended you.
So that's the talk around town, is it?
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this? I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson.
No, wait. First, we have to get your not guilty verdict.
Don't try and stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you.
Relax, we'll look out for your daughter until we can get you free.
Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself?
Oh boy, they'd probably call in the SWAT team if you showed up at her school. Oh, right. I also asked about the reason behind the merger. It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetales Vale that badly?
Yeah, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism.
Wait. Am I feeling what I think I'm feeling? Did Apollo's magic cock ring just throb?
Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My cock ring's reacting. What is it, Apollo? Mayor Tenma may not be telling the whole truth. Really? How can you tell? People invariably tense up when they lie. That's when my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Because it begins to feel tight on my arm. No way! You could do that? Wait, so you believe me? Sure, each of us has our own special gifts. Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too, her special sense of hearing. Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about? I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. First, I touch my cock ring. Right, now let's give it a whirl. Kya, senpai! Okay. Yeah, I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. Now, Mayor Tenma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. And when he lied, a certain habit made itself clear just under his right eye. I just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area. Alright, I've got him now. His nervous tail should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've got to pore over every word he says and wait for it to appear. The whiplash of cock ring in a Sonic ad! Sonic is a considerate lover. He puts the ring on so that she feels pleasure. Shadow? No. He's got places to be. He's got AK-47s to cock with a pump action. He doesn't have time. Now you know why Sonic collects rings. Ha! Beautiful. And when it does, I'll perceive it.
Gotcha!
Gotcha! Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if it did?
Please, tell us more about your merger bid.
What more is there to tell?
Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetales Vale?
I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, is it not?
I think you've yet to realise that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalised Ninetales Vale, so... You felt it would be an attractive price for its tourism, but that would contradict this. Sorry, 1 second. Right. Sorry, wife just got home. That would contradict this. Hold on. You felt like it would be an attractive price for its tourism. Ha. Ah. Sorry, give me 1 second. Yeah, it was definitely wife. Okay, so the thing that saved Ghost Town, this.
Take that!
Take that! The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before that. So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive price for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetales Vale, huh?
Well,
Why the merger? Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Protect her from what?
I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger, or my Jinxie dies.
What? How awful. Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same?
Alderman QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer wanted the merger at all costs, had the motive in the world.
But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger process won't just disappear just because the alderman was killed. Ah, could it be... What if there was another reason for the murder? Like what? Have to get back to doing workspace? Yeah, no worries. I'm probably not going to be streaming for much longer because my voice is starting to go. So we'll get up to the end of this section and then we'll probably call it there. But thank you for hanging. And yeah, it's been good to see you in the chat as well. Been good to see you in the chat. I hope... what's the goodbye thing Amaze says? What's the goodbye thing that Amaze says? Something Goshujin-sama. Yeah. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme. What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo? I have evidence revealing the alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it. Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would.
That's the amazing Ninetales' mask.
What is the meaning of this? This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside.
White hair? You say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day.
What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex QB, the amazing Ninetales himself.
No way!
The alderman was. Impossible. Wait, come to think of it, Alderman QB was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer didn't kill her when you discovered the Alderman's secret identity. Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was the threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and as a result single-handedly sparked the monster craze. Even so, what's the mask doing at the crime scene? There had been an event at the manor, and maybe Alderman QB had taken part in it, if you get my drift. This is absurd. Mr. May, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yeah, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I've been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it's suddenly vanished.
The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the Alderman. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive. Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over.
It would appear this meeting is adjourned.
Apollo, do you really think that Tenmatara that Jinxie saw is the killer? I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters. What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenmatara to do their dirty work? Oh, come on, there wasn't any Tenmatara to release in the first place. Yeah, but the only suspect the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai. We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face. Apollo, you alright? I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll think so. I'd better, because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow's going to be one doozy of a trial. And there we go. Right, let's pull over to the chat room. Because it's going to the to be continued. Oh my god, look at me. Look at me, I'm all close up now. Hold on. Let me just drag myself... Oh, no, don't drag my thing off. Don't drag that off. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm a little bit more centered now. Ooh! Oh, look at my sexy dress, chat. Look at my sexy dress. Oh yeah, baby. Damn. I'm gonna miss... I'm actually... I kind of like it. Momo's costume here is fucking cracked as hell. I mean, Momo's a very cracked artist anyway. You should go follow him. Give him some support. But yeah, we're going to come back to this next week because wife's just got home. I actually need to pop to the supermarket and get a couple of bits done as well. So I am going to let you guys go now. Thank you for the hangs. I'm supposed to be streaming Stardew Valley tomorrow in the evening, but the plan might change. Because some of the Vesties might be doing some streams, and if that's kind of probably going to take precedent, if I'm honest. So, if the Vesties stream, then I'll be in with them, and we might do Stardew on Sunday. I don't know. I'll work around like the group collab anyway. But yeah, thank you for the hangs. I'm just seeing is there anyone. There's not really anyone to raid at the minute, so I'm just going to wrap things up and go and get myself something for my throat because you can probably hear my voice is starting to go. So, I will see you guys very soon. Look after yourselves. Have a very good time zone. And all being well, I will see you next time. Until then, take care.